A very important information. Greetings to you all, Biafran's families. Thanks for joining this program. I, Okulora, is here with another strong update. Breaking news. Donald J. Tzrúmp sent strong message to Nigerian government concerning Nnamdi Kanu. You people should not forget that the last court sitting on the 19th of this month, 2 U.S. parliamentarians were on that court, which nobody know, nobody observed, nobody even know them. They thought they were just an ordinary sympathizers who come to sympathize with Kanu. But then something happened. When they went back to U.S., there was a strong message they relieved to those who sent them, and that warranted a call across to the presidency. The president of the most powerful nation on earth called to Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is a global. One thing they don't understand is that Nigerian government is the one who make Biafra to become viral, to go global. All in the bid to suppress Biafra. Now Biafra now is a global issue. Nnamdi Kanu also is a global issue. I will allow you to watch the clip. You are going to watch the clip, and then we will come back for more discussion. I know you will say, he's worrying about Israel, he's worrying about this, I'm worrying about that. My brother, every office have what they work on. So he might not even do the call directly, but telling his PA to make the call is as well as him doing the call. So don't even come and give me that look. It is a lie, it's a propaganda. I know you will doubt it because your name is Doubting Thomas. But keep on doubting while we are moving forward. Please let us watch the clip, and then we'll come back for more discussion. A lot of news is here on this table today. Don't touch the dial. I'll be right back.
A lot of fascinating and a lot of groundbreaking events has played out behind the scenes regarding the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, because as we speak, the president of the most powerful nation of the world, in the person of Donald J. Tzrúmp, has put a call across to some individuals and some leaders domiciled in the Nigerian administrative body. So the question here is, why is the president of the most powerful nation of the world calling Nigeria and addressing them because of Nnamdi Kanu? Well, in this video, we shall be discussing and critically analyzing every single thing that you need to know and understand. Well, it all kicked off on the 19th of June of 2025 when Nnamdi Kanu appeared before the Federal High Court seated in Abuja, Nigeria. Yes, in that court session held in Abuja, an individual from the USA was in attendance, an individual from the USA who traveled from Washington, D.C. to Nigeria to observe the case of Simon. Many individuals did not ask questions why did a US rep was in attendance. Many failed to understand the reasons or the motives behind his attendance. Well, a couple of days before Nnamdi Kanu appeared before the Federal High Court in Abuja, a politician in the USA known as John Stein met with Donald Trump, and he briefed him about the ongoing case of Nnamdi Kanu. Showing right now on your screen is a quick description of this individual, this politician who met with Donald Trump. His name is Governor Josh Stein. He happens to be the governor of North Carolina. This is the individual who met with the president of the USA, informing that, see, there's a man known as Nnamdi Kanu who is currently facing trial in that country for a series of offenses leveled against him. This governor also asked Donald Trump to grant him the permission to make that said day, that's 19th of June of 2025, an Igbo day. President of the USA gave Governor John Stein the permission to make that day an Igbo day. Showing right now on your screen, it's an official document coming from this governor, the governor of North Carolina. Yes, he released this document asking the whole state to observe a public holiday in respect of the Igbos in Nigeria, in the USA, and in all parts of the world. When you look at this document, you see the signature of the governor and his seal. And like I said, this is coming from his official desk. At the same time, this governor also contacted Ngozi Oraboize. Showing right now on your screen is a quick description coming from the DPM, Ngozi Oraboize, acknowledging the fact that she has a series of conversations with the governor of North Carolina. But then something interesting happened behind the scenes that we all need to pay attention at this particular point in time, something that nobody was expecting to happen. The moment the governor of North Carolina met with Donald Trump, or he informed him about his decisions and about the ongoing events in Nigeria regarding Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, we believe that an individual in the US government contacted a department known as the US Department of State to send one of its representatives to Nigeria so as to first-hand observe Simon's case. That individual was tasked with 5 main objectives. Showing right now on your screen is the 5 objectives this individual sent by the U.S. Department of State to Nigeria, to Abuja, Nigeria, has to fulfill in the court session. Feel free to pause this particular part of the video just in case you want to read up and understand. Anyways, moving on swiftly, on that said day, on the 19th of June of 2025, we noticed that this individual appeared in the court session. Yes, that individual sent by the US was in full attendance in the court session. This did not sit well with a lot of individuals domiciled in the Nigerian government. They were like, why will a foreigner come to our courts to observe our court hearings and to possibly report back to their country? This did not sit well with the federal government of Nigeria. Interestingly, that same day, the presiding judge in the Federal High Court in Abuja officially closed the case of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. Showing right now on your screen, it's an article coming from a news agency domiciled in this country, stating categorically that Nnamdi Kanu's case has
wonderful story and also wonderful outcome. We are moving forward. One thing that baffles me most is how Nigerian government think that they can suppress Biafra. We fought 31 good years. They call it a Kumeku fight between the colonizers and the people of Biafra. The reason why they couldn't defeat us on that war, because we have been in existence before them, so we know the secret. The reason why they didn't succeed on that war is because we have what they call Obunigwe. So after many decades, after many centuries, they still come back and think they will defeat us. Imagine Nigeria. Nigeria that can't even back their own self. Nigerians are being backed by foreign powers. If you leave Nigeria with just one section of Biafra, they will collapse. They know it. And that was why Nnamdi is running to France now, for France to shade them, because France have a record of sponsoring terrorism to destabilize nations and destabilize regions. And then you want us to keep calm. We cannot keep quiet. Even as that message is going, we still have a very important message here. A message that everybody, even including you, will like to hear. Let me just see this message now. It is rebuttal, and it is part of the delegates that came to that trial that rebuke all these things they said. This one is not me. This one is not Biafran update. This one is not Ngozi Orabeze. It is the parliamentarians from the government house in US that rebut all these allegations they leveled against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm going to read it now so that you can just use your ear to do Christmas for your own self. I cannot blow the trumpet for them. Just use your mouth to blow the trumpet. Let's go there. Rebuttal series debunking propaganda and misinformations about Nnamdi Kanu's trial from delegates from White House. Okay, let's see. The day they reviewed this thing happened yesterday. Date June 22 of 2025. Rebuttal number 1. They said Kanu incited violence during NSAS. This one is from Nigeria government, the DSS, and the so-called judges. Then the fact, no charge before the court links Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the NSAS protest. The Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on the NSAS violence did not indict Kanu or IPOB. It instead placed liability on Nigerian security agencies. The DSS witness who referenced NSAS in court produced no names, no locations, or forensic evidence. This one, people who are rebuting these lies now against Nnamdi Kanu, is now have nothing to do with Nigeria or Biafrans. This one is foreign powers. This one is foreign delegates who were present on the day, the last court sitting, the day that the so-called government of the day closed the case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us continue, please. Rebuttal number 2. They say Kanu's broadcast caused killings of security agents. They rebuke it again. Fact of the matter is this. Not a single prosecution witness has presented forensic, testimonial, or documentary evidence linking any broadcast by Kanu to actual violence. No security operatives testified. No causation was proven. Allegations were built on Google downloads and edited videos. which were struck out or discredited in that same court. Hey, you hear me? In that same court. If Nigerian government could have known that all these things will fall in place, they would have made all this arrangement before going to the court. But because they don't know, they are not aware how prepared Nnamdi Kanu was. When he said, I am going to be the end of Nigeria, nobody knows how prepared he was. They thought that maybe Nnamdi Kanu is still going to continue with Aloy Ejimakor to be the lead counsel, or Ifeanyi Ejiofor or Michael Zekome. No. He went and brought, in fact, not even himself. All these signs that appeared on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Agabi volunteered himself and said, these people have taken enough. He said, I have given them enough time to discharge this young man, but I can tell them and prove to them that I am ex or former AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, and I know the law. And you cannot bamboozle me or gaslight me into believing on mere allegations or mere Vanguard publications. So now they are regretting why they are not prepared. You just want to handle the case because you are working with a lawyer, you are working with Ifeanyi Ejiofor. All these ones are indebted to you, and you think that the case will continue like that. Because them will not say, how they used to say, the objection. They will not object. Whatever the court says, they will mutually and foolishly follow. Let us continue. Rebuttal number 3 said, IPOB is a terrorist group and its membership is criminal. Okay. Fact. On March 1 of 2017, in suit number FHE/ABJ/CS/871-2015. Now, foreigners, they quote this one, so no be me. Justice Binta Iyako ruled that IPOB is not an unlawful society. That decision remains valid and unchallenged. The ex parte proscription order relied upon by the prosecution was obtained without IPOB's presence, in violation of the right to fair hearing under Section 36 of the Nigerian Constitution. Rebuttal number 4. Kanu imported a transmitter to wage war against Nigeria. Transmitter is now waging war against Nigeria. But the ones who are waging war against Nigeria, carrying AK-47, have been even guided and shaded by Nigerian government. Foreigners, so. Okay. The fact about this transmitter said the transmitter was imported in 2015, 6 years before his rendition and well before any allegation of armed activity. There was no proof of concealment, no bill of lading, and no customs or NBC licensing breach presented. The court itself amended the charge unlawfully, failing to endorse the change under Section 218 subsection 2 of the ACJA. Rebuttal number 5. Kanu has a case to answer under Nigerian terrorism law. Fact of the matter is, all terrorism charges were filed under the Terrorism Prevention Act of 2013, which was repealed in 2022. Prosecution began de novo in 2023. The Supreme Court judgment restating charges in December of 2023 was based on the erroneous belief that the repealed law was still in force. Trial under a dead law is unconstitutional. See Olafesoye versus Federal Republic of Nigeria of 2004. Rebuttal number 6. Nnamdi Kanu voluntarily returned to Nigeria to face justice. According to them, fact. They say he voluntarily. They denied. Even said, I'm still doubting why these people cannot challenge the legality of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. Show us the manifest where he traveled back to Nigeria by himself. We are going to unearth all these things. Nigeria will pay through their nose to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sorry for all this nonsense. Okay, the fact of the matter is, Kanu was abducted in Kenya, subjected to torture and illegal detention, then flown into Nigeria without extradition proceedings. This is a textbook case of extraordinary rendition. Nigerian and international law demand that where the process of transfer is unlawful, trial cannot proceed. See Diko versus State in 1984. These are the instances out there for people to see, for people to know, and for people to witness. It has happened before. Nnamdi Kanu is not the first person for them to rendition, or rather for them to abducted. But how did it end? The person they abducted won the case. Landslide. Okay, let us see what the people think about this matter from the comment section. And then we'll round up this show. There's no time to take time. Let's see. Foundation of the world said, anyone that God inside himself has everything, and he or she has the highest. Okay? Let me see. Wait, let me make it this way. All comments. Okay. Victor Durike said, the hero of our time, only you we hope on. Carry go. God is beside you. Ibe Anselm, the hero of our time. Daniel Obenna, one with God is majority. Vivian Olumba said, the only thing you don't know is that justice may be delayed, but can't be denied. Yes. But also justice delayed is also justice denied. Because Nnamdi Kanu, they have denied this guy justice. Even if they give him justice tomorrow, it is rather too late. Mbako Goifani Ahmadike, a prophet of God, we Biafrans believe in you. Johnson Mang said, therefore, no case submission. Matter, finish. Onye Buchimu Alen Praise said, we move. Nice defense. Izunna King, victory, we move. Biafra is a must. God bless the United States of Biafra. Emeka Egozi, victory on the way, again and again. Chibroso said, the Messiah of our time, a good man. May God Almighty continue to bless you. Victor Ochiara, it is Biafra or nothing. Idei Nwobako, Udogwoke 1, in case na la Biafra. Anyway, my wonderful people, a lot of comments is here. I cannot keep on reading and reading and reading. Let us continue the discussion at the comment section of this video as you're watching. Please, kindly drop your opinion at the comment section. We want to read from you and to know what you think concerning this whole matter. Have a nice day and may the good Lord continue to bless us all. My brother, please subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. I love you all.